knew you would find the chamber and open the portal. As our troops emerge from the portal and take up position outside, you need to make your way to the second portal chamber. Once you activate that portal, we can get the troops that much closer to the top of the Doomcrag. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We must step through each door we come upon in turn. For now, you need to reach the second portal chamber. Go on. The second portal chamber should be on the 3rd level. I want to make sure this portal is stable, and then I'll follow after you.
I should probably be more frightened, what with fighting vampires and dodging blood curses and all. But damn if I'm not having fun. Once the fighting starts, there's no time to second guess. You move forward.
Another barrier blocks our way. Look around and see if you can find a way to disable it.
Awake! The long eons of silence have finally come to an end. I speak in the coarse tongue of our servants, so that you may understand. Knowledge is the key that opens this door, and none may pass who have not gained knowledge. To the knowledge of which I speak, you must understand the cycle of time to pass beyond this chamber. When you feel you are ready, my riddle shall begin. Tell me, what is the time of dawning? Of birth and nourishing rain? Time moves forward as sweet. Flowing water brings new life and new promises. A time of light and joy and abundant growth. Long hot days give way to short hot nights. Awake! A time of light and joy and abundant growth. Long hot days give way to short hot nights. Awake! A time of light. The cycle advances, as the golden sun fills each long day. And end comes to all things. And like dusk comes before the night, this cycle comes before the grey of iron death. Awake, and end comes to all. A time of reaping, yes? Of preparing for the cold that fills the world. Tell me true, if you really wish to pass. What is the season of iron grey? What is the cycle in which the world... The last cycle, when warmth is but a memory, and rebirth seems an eternity away. Our duty has been fulfilled. We held the barrier in place until the proper time, which you unlocked.
The barrier has fallen. The portal chamber should be just a short way ahead.
don't know if I'll ever get used to traveling by portal. One moment you're there, the next moment you're here. It's positively disconcerting. Better than I expected. We met with some resistance, but thanks to your efforts, we've been able to move our troops quickly through this death trap. We should be, once everyone has come through the portal. Why don't you check with Count Ravenwatch and see if he's ready?
Once again, you succeeded at the task set before you. Well done, a battle won. But the war rages on. We must reach the Lightness Remnant and destroy it. I fear that Montclair will have a surprise or two waiting for us within the Doomcrag. I suddenly have the feeling that bringing an army up here was a terrible mistake. Never mind that now. We must reach the Lightness Remnant and end this madness. Tell the troops to remain here. They need to make sure none of Montclair's soldiers follow us up and... Do not question me. If my orders aren't followed to the letter, Montclair will defeat us and Rivenspire will be lost.
What word, my friend? Is Verandis ready for the troops to ascend the Doomcrag? Remain behind? And deny them the glory of being there when we achieve victory? Never! When Verandis starts his march to the top of the Doomcrag, we will be with him every step of the way. I'll leave enough soldiers to protect our flank, but our best soldiers are coming with me. Tell the Count that we're coming with him, whether he likes it or not.
Do you believe that man? And to think, I thought him to be dashing and heroic. But enough of such matters. You aren't here to discuss my personal life. Tell me, what news from Count Ravenwatch? Are we ready to march against Montclair? And as a little girl, I wanted a pet guar I could decorate with ribbons and call Penelope. But we don't always get what we want, especially in war. The light has guided us this far. It is not done with us yet. I thought I made that clear. The Count has been an invaluable ally, but he is not in charge of this expedition. My troops have served us well. They deserve to see this through to the end. Tell the...
Turn back now, and take the other mortals with you. Your flesh and blood is too fragile to withstand the power of the cursed relic. We only seek to save you from the fate that befell us so very long ago. This place is cursed, tainted by a terrible power that has grown corrupted and impure. We do not wish to see you succumb to its vile touch. When we came to this land many eons ago, we brought with us a powerful relic to help us tame its wilderness and allow us to survive. It was originally La Tanya, the light of life, forged by our greatest sorcerers. It helped plants grow and healed illnesses. It helped us bring life to this barren wilderness. We were attacked by the savages that dwelled here before us. It was a brutal fight, and much blood was spilled. Many died on both sides of the conflict. Blood and death tainted the light of life. The relic changed. It became Abagandra, the lightless remnant, a beacon of death. Moreover, when the vampire touched it, the corruption intensified, became more potent. If the relic is destroyed, the blood curse will flow unhindered throughout the land.
You must do exactly as I taught you. The power of the Remnant will call to you, tempt you. You must be strong enough to withstand that lure.
I'm ready for this. You know that. Stop treating me like I'm a novice, Verandis. I won't fail you. I won't let you down.
You have never disappointed me, Gwendis. But the Remnant is more powerful than you can imagine. Be on your guard. Now, head inside. I'll join you in a moment. I trust you have spoken to Tamrith and Doro? Are the soldiers standing guard at the second portal? The fools! I just wish I would have realized our mistake before we made it this far. I didn't think. Didn't realize that our proximity to the Remnant would be our undoing. The Remnant feeds off life. Devours it. Not only will Gwendis and I be susceptible to its lure, but the soldiers. They're just more fodder for the blood curse. No. It's too late for that now. We have to move forward and hope we are not overwhelmed by our own forces. But if any of them... This is where it happened. Where Layla died and Montclair changed.
Where are Montclair's forces? I thought for sure we'd have to fight a horde of blood fiends to make it through this place.
Montclair is a strategist. He's waiting for us to make a mistake that he can take advantage of. I fear that mistake is about to be made.
Soldiers, spread out. Secure this chamber.
You should have heeded my warning, Baron. This is no place for you.
You would deny our moment of glory, Count? The light shines on us this day.
There is no light here, Countess. Only darkness and death.
Our fate protect us. What is that?
Baron Montclair. He's here.
Troops, on my command.
Welcome, Ferrandis. And like a good guest, I see you've brought me gifts. Allow me to grant my blessing to your army.
This is exactly what I feared. He's turned our own troops into blood fiends.
How does it feel to watch those who you care about turn against you, Ferrandis? How does it feel? Daughter, you've taken everything I ever loved, Ferrandis!
I'm sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen.
My daughter loved you, Ferrandis. She loved you!
The Remnant. The power. It drove Larea insane. Are those giant skeletons?
Come out and face us, you coward. You can't hide from us forever.
Wyland, please. We can find a way to free you from this power.
To what end, my old friend? My wife is dead. My daughter killed by your own hand. What do I have if not this power? I think I prefer to let you experience my pain. My suffering. To let you see what it's like to lose everything you hold dear.
No, Montclair! Stop this madness!
Come, Gwendis. You look famished. Allow me to prepare you a feast fit for my new queen.
No, Montclair! Please! I never should have brought everyone here. I should have handled this on my own. Montclair has never left the Remnant Chamber. He was able to defeat us by working through a project. I am still connected to the one who turned me. The answer to our problem rests with him. If we're going to defeat Montclair, you must trust me this one last time. We can discuss that later. For now, we need to reach Gwendis before the Remnant corrupts her and she feasts upon the others. Head upstairs, and I'll follow right behind you. I can feel them. Gwendis, Tamrith, and Doro are still alive. Be on your guard. Montclair will do everything he can to stop us. What has he done to you?
Mirandus, help. Please, help me. Their blood smells so good. These restraints, they won't hold me back much longer.
You must control yourself, Wendy. We'll find a way to get you out of there. Show yourself, Wyland. Tell me what you want. Damn you, Montclair. Answer me. I'm sorry, my friend. But it seems we're going to have to play Montclair's game to free the others. If we don't get Gwendis out of there soon, those restraints will break and she'll feel Montclair has constructed a blood ward to imprison Gwendis and the others. The Remnant. Its proximity is playing havoc. He's using alien magic to increase the power of the ward. I'll do my best to dispel it. Montclair will strike when I'm distracted. You must keep me safe or we'll never reach Gwendis in time. One more thing, then may luck be a... Gwendis, are you all right?
I did it. I resisted. I didn't feed. Wait. What happened to the nobles? Did I remember wrong?
They're fine. Merely unconscious. I'm proud of your restraint, Gwendis.
What's going on in here? Is the Countess all right?
Damn it, Darian, slow down! Wait for me, you long-legged bastard!
The Baron and the Countess are fine, but you both arrived just in time to move them to safety.
Take them out? But we just got here. We want to help take down Montclair. Neither of us has had a good fight in... well, it's been at least a couple minutes.
No, Darian. This battle is not one that you and Scordo can win. Leave Montclair to us.
But... oh, very well. But I get to help take down the next would-be world conqueror we come across. Deal?
As you wish, brave Darian, as you wish. And now, my friend, the time has come to face Montclair.
Zelda is still breathing. That's a good sign, right? Montclair's forces tried to assault our camp. We held them off, though. Our mages put up some wards. We've got this covered. Just watch out for yourself up there.
Look at this. We leave you alone for a bit, and look what happens. The Countess, the Baron, even the little vampire. Down and out for the count.
Rivenspire needs Tamarath and Dorel. They cannot be allowed to perish here. I need to help get them to safety before I join you up above. They will, with my help. Besides, I can't face Montclair just yet. There are preparations I must make to ensure our success. If Montclair dies while connected to the Remnant, the relic breaks and unleashes its curse upon Rivenspire. No one would be safe. That, my friend, is what I still need to work out. And while I do that, I need you to keep Montclair busy. You have done more than I ever hoped, my friend, and I am proud to have fought.
Daughter's life. Let the power of the Remnant wash over you. The Remnant and I are one. Its power flows through me. Trappings mean nothing. There is no hope for any of you. Doomed Rivenspire! Let the power of the Remnant burst free!
The Remnant, it's cracking. The power threatens to break free. I can feel it, the power. I could consume it, become stronger than I ever imagined. No! Time is against us, my friend. I must remove Adusa, my oldest, most trusted ally. Tell her that House Ravenwatch is hers now. She must carry on, because I need to take this relic out of this realm. It needs to be transported to a place where it can't do any harm. It is the only way to make certain that Rivenspire is safe. Moloch Baal will take the relic into his realm. The deal has already been made. It's either...
Look! Everyone! We've got a survivor!
What happened? Where's Ferandis?
Haha! You made it! I never doubted for a moment. I mean, sure, when the top of the entire mountain disappears, you don't expect many people to walk away from that, but here you are! That persnickety vampire really came through in the end. He was a good man. For a vampire, I mean. We won the day, and that's what matters. The people of Rivenspire are safe now. Just barely. We made it out right before the damn mountain came crashing down. I still don't know what kind of magic you did up there to defeat Montclair, but remind me never to get on your bad side. Before we go, you need to talk to Gwendis. She's not taking this well. I even tried my sad face.
I'm glad the light saw fit to guide you back to us, my friend. If not for you and Verandis...
He's really gone, isn't he? The mighty Verandis. I hate this. I really hate it. Sacrificed? Like in dead? What do you mean he sacrificed himself? No. Why'd you let him do that? Do you know how hard he worked to distance himself from the prince? If Verandis is still alive, the prince won't give him up easily. But why did he leave me here? I should have gone with him. How do you know what he wanted? He was everything to me. Why didn't he tell me what he was planning? Why didn't he let me help him? Saved us. Doesn't feel like I was saved. But Verandis always carried a great weight on his shoulders. Maybe that's been lifted from him now. I can only hope. Right? Before we go, take this. Verandis gave it to me, and I can't keep it. You helped him so much. You should have it. You helped the man I cared about, the man I loved, and you were with him to the end. This belongs to you. I need a little time to say my farewells. Don't worry about me. I won't do anything stupid. Promise. But you need to get back to Shornhelm. Without Verandis there, they're gonna need your help to figure out what happens next. All of this. It happened because Rivenspire doesn't have a true leader. If that doesn't change, it won't be long before the region falls into chaos once more. I'll find my way. Verandis taught me well. And Dedusa's back at the manor. She'll keep me company. Things will be alright. They'll just take time. Now...
It's finally over, isn't it?
You do the talky part. You're good at that. I'll make... Good morning.
And you are?
Smell that air. Smells like victory.
Forgive our death, we still recall. finer group of soldiers never served in the Shorn.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate you convincing me to enlist.
If it isn't Mara's messenger in the flesh, you really saved my love.
So here we are. Baron Montclair's dead, and that damn artifact is destroyed. Yes, you can pat yourself on the back, all right. You've saved Rivenspire, and that's no small thing. You do realize this creates a predicament for me, though, don't you? Well, I can't very well go on pretending the nobles can share the throne. Everyone knows what a colossal mistake I made there. I'm going to have to crown someone. A king or a queen of Shornhelm. Someone to rule Rivenspire, don't you think? Exactly. So I have to choose. Countess Tamrith or Baron Dorell. Frankly, since you've recently fought alongside the two of them, I would appreciate your counsel. Speak to them, if you wish. Think about it, and then give me your recommendation.
We've come through much to reach this point. We won a battle for the very soul of Rivenspire. Now comes the responsibility of rebuilding the kingdom. I hope High King Emmerich gives me the opportunity to lead us through the difficulties ahead. I do. I've come to respect Countess Tamrith. She's a bright young woman, but she's not qualified to rule the kingdom. The coming days demand decisive leadership and a firm hand. You know that as well as I. That makes me the perfect choice. First things first, we need to rebuild our defenses. The Shornhelm Guard has been decimated by the Civil War, and we'll need to recruit and retrain hundreds of young men and women to restore our strength.
It's a miracle that we survived and triumphed over Montclair, thanks in no small part to my steady leadership. May Arkay grant the High King the wisdom to see that I am the best choice to lead Rivenspire. I do. Baron Dorell is a good man, but he can be dangerously short-tempered and is far too quick to act. Shornhelm has had enough impetuous rulers in its history. We need a thoughtful ruler who truly has the people's best interests at heart. Helping the people of Rivenspire recover. So many of the kingdom's subjects have been displaced. So many have lost loved ones. We must do what we can to restore the people's faith and get their lives back to at least a semblance of normalcy.
Take as much time as you like, my friend. It's only the High King and the entire kingdom of Rivenspire waiting. Good. Though I do hope you've given the matter due consideration. This isn't like choosing which tunic to wear in the morning. It will affect many lives and the future of the Daggerfall Covenant. Tell me then, House Tamrith or House Dorell? She's very young, but perhaps that means she will bring some much-needed change. Very well. If that's your counsel, I will make Countess Tamrith the Queen of Shornhelm. Are you certain she is the best choice, though? The bright young Countess Tamrith, then. I know she is thoughtful, humble, and as sharp as an assassin's dagger. I am sure she will make a courageous queen. Queen Eseld of Shornhelm. It even has a nice ring to it. Then it's decided. Thank you for your counsel. Both Queen Eseld and myself will be in your debt. After all you've done, there's no reward that can express my gratitude, but please, accept this gift. I'd feel guilty if I didn't give you something. If I might have everyone's
Might have a word
attention.
with my husband's new best friend.
I have decided to crown a new Queen of Shornhelm. Eseld Tamrith, please come forward. I hereby name your house the new Royal House of Shornhelm.
I give you my solemn oath, Your Majesty. I will lead the kingdom of Shornhelm with wisdom and honor, and I pledge my eternal allegiance to you and to the Daggerfall Covenant.
All hail the new ruler of Rivenspire.
I respect the High King's decision, but I can't hold my tongue. I have serious doubts about Queen Iselde's ability to rule. I hope she proves me wrong, or all of Rivenspire will pay the price.
You faced down Montclair and lived to tell about it. I'm envious, you know. Things are going well. I even plan to resume my duties in the Guard. Gwendis has been very patient. I still have a hard time with the blood-drinking business, but I'm learning.
Thank you for your faith in me. I will do all that I can to prove I deserve this honor. And you will always be welcome in Shornhelm.
Today is a fortuitous day indeed for Rivenspire, though I fear other kingdoms within the Covenant may not be so lucky. I know that my husband considers you to be his champion, but I wonder if you might be willing to assist his queen as well? I have heard troubling news from Sentinel. Rumors say that enemies from my father's past have returned. I wrote to him right away, of course, but as everyone knows, King Faharajad can be slow to respond. Still, I fear for his safety. Necromancers. Their kind has not been seen in the Alikir Desert for years, but that only makes them more dangerous. If you can go to Sentinel and just ensure all is well, it would be a relief. I have made travel arrangements, if you are willing. Look for a ship called the Don Posset offshore at North Point. The first mate, Elvira Dere, should be waiting for you on the docks, ready to leave for Sentinel. When you get there, just make sure the city is safe. Only visit my father, if you wish. Of course. I'm relieved already, just knowing that you will go. If there is any trouble there, I know my father could use help, whether he wants it or not. My husband has many admirable qualities, and one of them is a hopeless optimism. He rarely takes action until a problem has at least been confirmed. When I was very young, there was a necromancer, Satura. He raised an army of the dead and marched on Sentinel. Though my people will not fight. No, it is a matter of faith. Our people believe that desecrating the dead, even if they have been risen, is a terrible dishonor.
You realize that since I made this decision based on your recommendation, that if ever there's a rebellion in Rivenspire, well, you'll at least have to help me clean it up.
After a long talk with the Countess, it was decided that it would be best if I looked for other employment. Well, now that she's no longer my lord and master, I might swing by and see if Iselde wants to indulge in any of her less theological fantasies. Maybe something along the lines of the farmer's lonely daughter.
We need to give you a nickname. Something like the Knife. Nah, I'm not cut out to be a city guard. I think I'll go check out the Fighters Guild.
Prince Montclair's hold on Shornhelm has been broken, but our job isn't done yet. Montclair loyalists still operate out of Shornhelm, yes? Whatever they are planning, we must know. Adusa would sniff him out, but for you, something more subtle. Start at the west gate, find the code.
Hey, have one with me.
Spare some gold for a worker down on his... Do you think I'd rather beg than work? But work for a dust sweep isn't as common as it used to be. Bless you, and bless this glinting gift. Tonight I will turn this clanking metal into who can say. What with this civil war and all. Bless you, and bless...
Walk with Akatosh.
What?
Adusa was just thinking. A coin? How clever. Who would suspect a simple coin No clue. It's in some sort of code. Adusa can't make head or tails of it. This one made a joke. Adusa has her own inquiries to make. You must decipher this code. Seek out my friend, Sahil. He should be able to help.
Spare some gold for a worker down on his luck. What? An informer? Me? No, I'm a simple dust sweep begging for spare gold. Nothing? Do you think I'd rather beg than work?
Somerset stick.
What do you think you're doing? First you enter uninvited, then you start rifling through my cabinets? What is this, some kind of sick... What? No. My husband, he didn't do this out of malice. He just wanted to support us. He hates that I have to work so hard. He's a good man, but they'll kill him for this. Keep the code book, just don't implicate my husband. You have what you need, right? Just keep Edward out of it. You get what you need, and my husband remains a free man. Oh, bless you. Don't you worry. I'll keep the fool in line from now on.
My prices can't be beat.
The guard certainly needs more recruits. But who thought that Martin Detieu would make a good soldier?
Wonderful day for a blood fiend attack. What can I do? I did see a woman like that. Hard to miss her. Strode up the road like she owned the place. She came back shortly with another Red Guard. They headed for Shornhelm. Didn't watch them after that. My eyes stay on the roads nowadays.
Dark times are upon us, friend. My family struggled to... Don't recall. But if you're looking for someone, you should go rouse lazy Luke.
With all the recent trouble, these streets aren't safe at night. You should be careful and keep a hand on... I did see a couple now that I think of it. Don't see...
Goodbye.
Well?
Have you discovered the identity of the... That's a strange way to put it, but Adusa will not pry. And you have been extremely helpful, Five Claw. We unraveled the threads of this plot with skill. Oh, yes, yes. This proves Montclair's allies are still...
Kill the killer. Adusa would rather do the work herself, but this codebook demands immediate attack. That's Two Blades. He has been a scourge on Rivenspire for years. He is a cold-hearted killer who enjoys what he does. Just last month, Two Blades ambushed.
This one is a master of stealth, and together...
Didn't do it. Whatever. Oh, I might have seen them, sure. Oh, aye. That'll do it. They went inside the...
Oh, I'll handle that. I do love playing with locks. See you below.
Naruk's already left. You'll never catch him.
Damn it! That's Colleen. See to her. I'll keep...
Help me walk out of here. And then we'll deal with Naruk. Naruk saw through me.
I'm not cut out for spycraft. He didn't tell me. But I saw barrels of poison and a sewer map. He's going to poison the water below Shornhelm.
He wants to start a war. Force King Faharajah to conquer the Bretons and Orcs. In his twisted way, he's doing what he feels is right for Alikir. Let's kill him.
Captain! What happened?
Easy, Nicolene.
You're
I'm
not
fine.
fine. Who did this to you? I'll kill them.
Get me a healing potion, and we'll kill them together.
Fine. Drink this. Now.
A help here would be nice.
Oh, much better.
Damn it. That's Colleen. You saved her. Thank you. I don't know.
Ah, that's bad. The sewer's beyond the Fighters Guild. I saw it on his map. Follow me. There's no time to waste. Naruk can't be far. Go after him. We'll stop the poison. Lock the cistern gates. We'll keep them off the winch. Watch your back, Nicolene.
I am. I'm also watching yours.
Don't get cocky.
Well, don't get dead.
The remote is fine.
Circle around!
These sons of dogs, drinks are on me.
I knew you'd be back. I also know Naruk is dead. Thank you. Yet again, you've stopped a threat to the city and the Covenant. Without Naruk, the children of Yakuta will crumble. No one can say King Faharaja did not deal them justice. The Daggerfall Covenant is safe, and so am I, thanks to you. Now, have a drink with us and celebrate our victory.
Thank you for sparing me. I'm in...
Give Adusa the good news. Tell this one that our Corian Two Blades is just a bitter mem. Best news, this one has hurt all day. Rivenspire will sleep easier without that monster lurking in the shadows. You make Rivenspire a safer place with every task you complete. You had a taste with Two Blades. Ready for some? Adusa has been studying this code book, gathering information, learning what she can. It seems Montclair's forces. Do you actually listen to what Adusa says? To find Rasaba and the list, head due south from the manor. Follow the river and you should see them camped between... Razaba the Keen. This one is a master of stealth. Razaba the Keen's as cunning as she...
I can't
believe Verandis is really gone. I'm not sure what we're going to do without him, but we promised to continue the work he started here. That's the best way to honor his memory. In his lifetime, Verandis gave us a chance to be more than monsters, to continue doing good as the creatures we are. I don't know about the others, but I intend to honor him and continue the legacy of his little ragtag group.